Hi, I'm Judy Litt, and today I have approximately a 30-minute Yin Yoga practice for you. You may want one block, you may want a couple blocks. It's really totally optional and up to you. Always good to have blocks with you though. I'm going to set mine aside for the moment. Our intention, actually go ahead and come into laying down on your back, and I will join you in just a minute, and you will have to excuse me. It's getting a little buggy around here, so I may be wiping off bugs at times. The intention I want to give you today is finding your why. It's very simple, and you'll find out a little bit more about that as we go through the practice. And if that's a little too deep for you, no worries. It can just be about strengthening the entire posterior chain. And I'm going to go ahead and come down onto my back as well, slowly, always transitioning slowly. And just changing it up a little bit. Let me know in the comments. You can also have your feet on your mat with knees bent or straight on the mat. It's up to you. Just going ahead, maybe taking your hands to your belly, letting everything relax. Just taking a minute or so before we get started to get centered, to get present. Bringing your breath in and out through the nose. Just becoming aware of it at first, and then maybe trying to smooth it out. Trying to let your inhales be the same length as your exhales. Just notice how the very simple action of taking your attention to your breath may help you calm your mind. And if you find you're not able to calm down, I hope that by the end of this practice, you will feel a lot calmer. So one last breath here, and then gently come over to whatever side feels comfortable for you. Push yourself up, and then over. And we're going to come down onto our belly. So take your legs out straight behind you. Forearms are about shoulder width apart. Relax all your muscles. Feel a little bit of tension in your arms because they're helping to hold you up. Elbows are bent. Shoulders are over elbows. Fingers are spread wide. Think of energetically bringing your chest through your arms. Not actually trying to contract anything to make that happen. Just thinking about taking your energy that way. Opening up through your collarbones. Maybe you're holding tension in your glutes as I was. And maybe it's somewhere else, wherever it is. See if you can soften, even if it's just 10%. And maybe thinking here about what you're looking forward to. What is it you are looking into the future for? Maybe closing your eyes. That's comfortable for you. And then go ahead, bring your chest down to the mat and take your right forearm parallel with the short end of your mat, bringing your head down on top of your right hand, bending your left leg towards your glutes, reaching back, getting a hold of wherever you can. We're not pulling the foot towards the glute. We're just reaching back to hold it and letting time and gravity bring that foot closer to the glute, however much that is. And I'd like you to ask yourself, what is it I need to bring back into my life? What have I let go of? What am I reaching for? If you find yourself really gripping the mat with your hands or really fidgeting with your hold on your back ankle, you've probably gone past your edge and you need to back off. Relax your glutes. I always seem to hold tension there. Go ahead and gently release that right foot and let it come down to the mat. Take your left arm parallel to the top of your mat. Your forehead on top of that palm. Bend the right leg, reach back to grab a hold of wherever you can. And I forgot to mention on the first leg, if you can't grab onto your foot, you can always use a strap or a resistance band. And maybe just move your head from side to side to release any tension in that neck just a couple times. And come to stillness. In Yin Yoga, we hold the poses in stillness without moving. Except as we begin to release a little bit more, we may move our limbs a little closer together, and maybe not. Never forcing, just allowing time and gravity to do the work for you. Releasing those glutes. let go of your bent leg. Bring your right hand on top of the left. And bend both legs and just let your hips windshield wiper just a couple times. Release any tension you might feel in your low back. Gently take your hands by your shoulders. Press yourself up and back. Bandit. Until you're sitting on top of your dog. Until you're in child's pose. Bring your glutes back to your heels. I'm sorry. Just a couple of reps here, once again, to release your low back, or maybe your dog. And go ahead and take your right knee on top of your left. Your heels come towards your body. This is shoelace pose. It's a graced hip opener. And then go ahead and take your arms out to a T. Your next inhale, exhale, take your right arm underneath your left. Now if you want, you may want to just hold on to your shoulders, and that might be enough upper back stretch for you. If you're familiar with eagle arms, peekaboo, go ahead and come into that. Palms can be pressing against each other, the backs of the palms can be pressing against each other, and your elbows are at about chest height. I'll go ahead and turn around so you can see what that looks like from the side. So one arm on the other, eagle arms. And again, thinking about what do you need to bring back into your life. I have a little vlog that I posted at the beginning of this video, and it goes a little deeper into the intention I'm giving you today. So I'm sure that you are feeling an intense stretch across the back of your upper back. When I was putting this practice together for you, I thought about what are the things that I haven't brought into my practice recently. We all have our favorite poses, and you might guess that eagle arms is not one of mine. It's hard for me. It may be really easy for you, but generally when something is hard for us, that's when we need it the most. A few more breaths here. Okay, let those arms go. Maybe shake them out. Maybe take your hands behind your back, open up across your chest, a little counter stretch. And of course we have to go to our second side. So in this case, I want you to take your left knee, top of your right, try and wiggle your heels close to your hips, remembering not to go over your edge. Inhale your arms out to a T. What do you need to bring into your life? And then either give yourself a hug, left arm comes under the right, or bring them into eagle arms. Trying to keep your elbows about chest height. We may think when we're running that we're not using our arms really that much, or back. But have you ever felt a little tension in your lower back, your upper back when you're done with a run? You're using them more than you know. And if you're not a runner, we all need some back stretching in our lives. Especially with the amount of time that we spend at computers these days. And see if your arms have maybe dipped a little. And if you can, on your next breath, maybe bring them up at chest level. If you can't, it's okay. Maybe you want to drop down to the hug. It's a really good stretch as well, but it's a little easier for me anyway. Okay, exhale. Keep your legs where they are. Just shake your hands out a little bit. Let's do a few shoulder rolls. And then let's just go ahead and bend over that top knee just for a couple of breaths. And push into your palms, walk your hands back towards your body. Unwind your legs. Take them wide on your mat. Hands are behind you. And let the knees drop over to one side. And then to the other side. Bandit's giving me the side eye. It's like, what are you going to do to me now, Mom? Okay. Turn yourself to face the short end of your mat. Legs are straight out in front of you. To begin with, come to a long, lengthened spine position. Head is resting on top of the shoulders. Shoulders are over the hips. And let your hands come down by your thighs, or maybe they reach down lower on your legs, palms up. And begin to let that spine round. And the head points down towards your legs. Notice if you still have some tension in your shoulders and your back. See if maybe you can soften there. Take this first minute to get into the shape, and then come to stillness. Maybe the eyes close or partially close. Maybe with time, the head gets a little closer to your legs. Maybe it doesn't. Just observe what's going on. Remember to keep your muscles very soft. Not using muscular contraction to get closer. Just letting go. And yet at the same time thinking about what is it that you have let go that you really need more of in your life. This is caterpillar pose. And it really gets into that whole posterior chain, your hamstrings, your glutes, your hips, your low back, a little bit in the upper back, a little bit in the neck. Go ahead and turn your palms so that they're on the mat. Begin to slowly press into your palms. Slowly beginning to press yourself upright. Head is the last thing to come up. Go ahead and scooch down towards the end of your mat a little bit. If you're a little further up, we are going to come down to lay on our back. Bring one knee into the chest, and the other. Maybe wrapping your arms around those knees. Just giving that low back a little release, moving however you need to, maybe side to side. Maybe you need to rock in circles a little bit. And the other way. And then bring your feet back down to the mat. Lay one leg straight on the mat and then the other, letting your feet fall open side to side. And take a moment to adjust whatever needs to be adjusted so you can relax. I invite you to close your eyes if that's comfortable for you. I also invite you to take one hand to your belly and one hand to your heart. Still thinking about what is your heart telling you you need to bring into your life, bring back into your life. What have you let go that is actually serving you, that you still need? Let your shoulders relax, let your face soften. Feel cradled by the earth, whether you're inside or out. Let your glutes and your abs relax. Let your legs feel supported. Know that you are safe. Maybe let yourself smile. And letting your breath just naturally deepen. Go ahead and point your toes to one end of the mat. Maybe wiggle your hips a little. Inhale your arms up over your head. Full body stretch. And then take one knee into your chest. Then the other. Coming over to whatever side feels comfortable to you. Eyes still closed if you have them closed. Cradling your head on your outstretched bottom arm. And then pressing into your hands. Slowly walk yourself upright. Eyes still closed. Coming into an easy seated position for you. Take a couple breaths here. Reconnecting to your body. Notice how you feel. Notice if there's any difference from the beginning till now. Go ahead and bring your palms to press against each other at your heart center. Elbows flare out to the sides. Head bows. Thanking yourself for joining me today, for giving yourself this time to strengthen and relax and de-stress at the same time. Begin to blink your eyes open, taking in your mat. Slowly raise your head, keeping your arms and hands in the same position. And then just go ahead and rub those hands together. Bringing a little awareness back into your body. And maybe cupping those hands over your eyes for a second. Feeling that heat that you've created. Slowly dragging those hands down your face. Come to rest on your knees and your lap. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice today. I hope that you spent some time thinking about what it is you need to bring back into your life. I lied at the beginning. I'm going to link up that vlog now so we can discuss that a little bit more. I'd love to hear your thoughts about what it is that you've let go, that you really know that you need to bring back into your life. Have a wonderful day. And remember, always, every day, go inside and find that stillness, that calm, that peace. It's always waiting for you if you just go and find it.